this is an issue where, the General Assembly is ready to go. I mean, we've been ready to go for months now. Bipartisan, Democrats, Republicans, House members, Senate members, we're all ready to mix it up on this issue with the hope of achieving a successful new transportation funding program. Communities cannot survive, whether they be in rural Pennsylvania or whether they be in urban, highly impacted urban communities, without a strong transportation system, whether it's roads and bridges and highways for our cars and trucks to move on, or rail transportation issues, or whether it's our major mass transportation, our bus systems, okay, and our regional rail lines. Those are hugely important. They move people back and forth. To think that communities like Pittsburgh and Allegheny County, where a third of their bus lines would have to be shut down because they cannot afford to fund them. That's really putting those businesses and those family members in a significant disservice, because they can't get to work. You have a huge business sector right in downtown Pittsburgh, for example. And if you're living in the outskirts of Pittsburgh and Allegheny County, how do you get down to that job? Right? A lot of back office work going on down there, banks and insurance companies, what have you. How do you get there? Same way in Philadelphia. And then the investment in these areas are extremely important, and it really spurs innovation and other economic activity. We're ready to go. Governor wants to wait. I think he's missing the opportunity to really take on a political capital that we're all ready to move on. It's probably the #1 way to put people back to work and put them back to work quickly. We got school buildings. I think the average age of public school buildings in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania is 70, 75 years of age. You have school buildings that are crumbling. We know that all the research indicates that if you drive dollars towards fixing up infrastructure, one of the quickest vehicles is in our public school buildings, because there's a lot of work that needs to be done in terms of retrofitting, not necessarily building a new building, but you go into a building that's kind of old and needs a quick investment, maybe energy efficiency stuff, making sure the heating system is working in the wintertime and the air conditioning system is working in the late spring and early fall, and you can put people back to work immediately that way. That spurs other economic activity in the manufacturing side, because your products have to be built for that purpose. And when those individuals are working on those sites, they're spending money right away. That money's not sitting in their pocket. It's going back into the local community to pay bills and go into restaurants or go out and buy school supplies or whatever. It's all very important and can be done rather quickly. It's a missed opportunity, and we're really disappointed that we're not there. And when I say we, I'm talking about all of us, Democrats and Republicans, House and Senate members.